Time.
5, 4, 3, 2, cut. Cut the rin, forget the rin.
Coverage.
Sige po.
So, chemotherapy sensor. Hindi pa lang ako ng Indonesian yun.
Wala pa. Pati aircon.
Bakit po nag-decide ang group, group na itayo itong facility dito sa City of San Fernando?
Well, for one, on the business side, medyo okay naman siya. But really, it's the vision and the mission of the group taking part in this endeavor, no. Masyado siyang maganda, masyadong how do you say this? Parang you'd be happy going in to the office knowing na makakatulong ka. So, and to think na cancer is a very, very deadly disease. And then, in our own little ways, makatulong kami how to treat it, maibsan yung kahirapan ng ating mga kababayan sa pagpapagamot nila. So, yun talaga ang ano namin. Ang what keeps us doing what we do. Yes.
Sir JP, yung po bang mga facilities natin dito, we could say na there are state-of-the-art world class, hindi sila nalalayo sa mga makikita natin doon sa mga high-end na hospital?
Well, we're even better. No? Our facility boasts of highly capable staff, equipments and everything are really state-of-the-art. No? So we have nurses that are highly trained, we have pharmacists that are highly trained, we have doctors that are highly trained. So we are looking at a combination of not just local doctors in the province of Pampanga or Region 3, but also coming from Manila. So there are shared expertise that we're trying to actually accomplish by doing this.
Okay. Sir JP, last question. Parang nakakalulang pakinggan kanina yung mga interview, napakaganda. Tapos si Sir, mayroon pang mga drug rehab. How do you sustain yung mga ganitong, kasi dapat mas maganda sustainable. How do you sustain this kind of projects na talaga namang maganda yung may tutulong sa community, lalo sa mga may sakit sa katawan at may sakit din sa bongga?
Well, it's overriding purpose and constancy of purpose. We are here because we are dealing with LGUs. That is our reason for existence. No? We are in business because we're always in partnership with LGUs. We have 5 verticals that we are actually engaged in: chemotherapy, dialysis, laboratory, rehab, and even trying to help the LGU out in terms of carrying out their mandate. No? We've been doing this since 2017 for the health subsidiary. So we have survived the COVID pandemic. We have even innovated beyond the COVID pandemic. So this is not our first rodeo, but rather this is an innovation that we have actually done.
And parang ito ay parang patunay na nag-work ang public and private.
Yes, yes. It's a testament talaga that the public sector cannot do it alone. The private sector needs to help out and assist in whatever way, shape, and form we can. Kasi we can always complain, pero if we just take action, I think all the problems will go away.
Ako po ay Dr. Alan Canlapan, meto nga medical oncologist. Ako po ang head ng institution ng Beacon of Hope in Pampanga.
Dok, naman po siguro kahit kaya katamo na dakal ating migisakit kaya katamo probinsya ngayon. Nano po wari pamiyaliwa na nitang pamagpaulo king center ang po pakaring mga Ragola Hospital Community.
Yung termino na ng chemotherapy, ala naman pong pagkakaalwa nung magpaulo tamo kini or magpakimo tamo po kini, ang po pang magpakimo tamo po karing mga Ragola Hospital. Pareho mo po yung serbisyong ibiyata.
Okay, nano pong pamiyaliwa, syempre itong lumawot lang po.
Opo. So, kini po mas malapit yo, mas, kumbaga, mas accessible ya po, karang kabalentamong Kapampangan.
Okay. Panoorin naman po, sana po, di po, samantala ng ining na center, ini lalo na po ka rin San Fernando,
Opo.
na ila po marine, usually kasi marine lang i-admit natin lang sakit or marine lang magpakonsulta, lalang pera. Samantala ng po, ini-offer na po ng center.
Yes po. Makabuklet niya po yung center ni nano kayo man pong estado kingge. Pwede kayo pong munta kayo ni at very open niya po yung pasbol na ng Beacon of Hope para kay kayo.
Well, dito po sa Beacon of Hope, San Fernando, we offer free chemotherapy for our patients na living or currently residing in San Fernando. So they just have to seek consult dito po sa aming center, and then once our medical oncologist or the doctor assigned for the day po, makita yung pasyente natin, they can offer libreng gamutan po para sa ating mga pasyente.
Okay. Ito ba ay nagbibigay ng easier access?
Of course.
And free access ngayon sa
Yes.
cancer treatment.
Yes, cancer treatment becomes more accessible now and affordable, of course, to our patients. Dahil dito sa mga ganitong centers.
Okay. And do you encourage, pero, di ba? Andun ka na. Do you parang syempre is this the first, the only facility that provides free?
No.
Okay.
Actually,
In Pampanga?
well, in Pampanga, yes. So we have one here in San Fernando and another one opening in Guagua.
Okay. So ito yung first talaga.
Yes, here. That offers as a standalone chemo center, ha. Siyempre different if mga government hospitals. Siyempre iba yung mga ano din doon.
Okay. Ano ang inyong maipapayo doon sa ating mga kababayan na medyo confused, maraming questions dun sa karamdaman nila in you dito sa center natin?
Siguro kasi most of our patients natatakot magpakonsulta because it's expensive, and then once sabihin natin na halimbawa may sakit, hindi naman makakapagpagamot. But because of centers like these, magkakapagpagamot sila basta makapagkonsulta lang sila. So for any symptoms that they would have, do not be afraid to seek consult with your doctor. And we are open every day naman. We have a doctor here every day to look at the patients.
Okay.
I've been coming to the Philippines for 25 years. I'm an international businessman, and I joined the Ackland Group as a partner, and I'm the vice chairman of the Ackland Group, and we decided to look into chemotherapy-type treatment centers. And we found there was a need in the Philippines, a desperate need to help people. And we decided to open up facilities in numerous barangays, LGUs, and our goal is to open up over 50 by June 30th, and an additional 50 before the end of the year. So we'll have a total of 100 of these We Hope facilities, Beacon of Hope in every different community under the We Hope brand, but Ackland Group is the major holder of. And then we do franchising, we have independent ownership, and we find it to be the best type of thing to help the Filipino people.
How does it feel that you have been a great help in making Filipinos healthy?
Yeah, it warms your heart. I've done business all over the world, and I've seen poverty all over the world. I've seen many people that can't afford medical treatment. And we do a lot of programs to help different communities. And we feel that we're going to expand the ability for the families to have a source to protect their loved ones.
I am John T., one of the directors of We Hope Medical and also the chairman of Bridges of Hope Philippines.
Okay. Sir, napakaganda po itong ating center. It offers treatment sa ating mga kababayan na may sakit. Pero Do you have other programs or other advocacies naman besides dun sa medical treatment naman?
Yes, sir. In fact, I've been operating, we've been building centers all across the Philippines. We have currently 15 rehab centers we deal with people who are afflicted with drug addiction, with gambling, with alcoholism, with depression, all across the country. We will continue to help people just like what we're building here as a ministry. Ginagawa namin tong advokasya so that we can help the community and the less fortunate.
Okay. Gaano nakakatulong itong ganitong mga adhikain, mga advocacies from the medical side? Ito kasi parang may sakit ka sa katawan eh. Yung isa naman parang human
mental.
side eh. Paano nakakatulong ito sa komunidad natin? Yung mga ganitong klaseng mga advocacies na ito?
Ito yung mga healthcare ministry ang nagbibigay pag-asa sa mga taong nawawalan ng pag-asa at nawawalan ng mga resources that they can tap into. Ang We Hope and Bridges of Hope has aligned to give people new hope, pag-asa para mabuhay ng matagal at at the same time, matulungan ang ating mga taong talagang walang kakayahang manatiling healthy sa not only in the physical side but the mental side.